Hello, welcome to Otaku Underground Radio podcast episode. I don't remember which number. Which today is our Valentine special where we're gonna sing some karaoke love songs and do commentary on 1981's My Bloody Valentine movie, which I was gonna do 2001 uh, horror movie Valentine, which stars like Denise Richards and the guy from Angel. If you ever seen that spinoff of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I forget what was creator's name. Jeb something. The guy who was a super feminist who promoted super feminist shit, and but then would pressure women into having abortions, cheat on his feminist wife, shit like that. Joss Whedon, that's the guy. And like I don't know, dude. I always hated Joss Whedon, so to see him like get like exposed for the hypocrite that he is satisfying. So what I'm drinking today, I got some soda in the fridge. I want it like icy cold. Um, I have it in the fridge right now. But what I got next to me is Bang Energy Drink, which what flavor is this? I think it's like the blue raz, right? It's supposed to taste like raspberry lemonade or some shit. I don't fucking know. That's what it said on at the grocery store. So like yeah, I love the tagline for this energy drink. Fuel your destiny. I saw a documentary that what's his name put out. Fuck, I forget. White Corey. White Corey did a video on the Bang CEO, who's this really cool old guy who's like, comes off like he just um got into like is new to the rich lifestyle. So despite being 60 years old, he's doing steroids, fucking buying, wearing gold, banging like whores and shit. Probably doing coke, which is not good at 60 years old. But whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, let's try this energy drink to see if it's any good. Which it was kind of usually when I buy my energy drinks, because they're so expensive, I just wait till like I usually just buy the ones that are on sale, right, for like $2 to $3 or $2 to $5, shit like that, because they are like fucking expensive. This was like $4, so that's not as bad because most of the time they're like $5 individually. But I hear like a lot of the different energy drinks are like pretty much made by the same people at the same like factories or whatever. So it's really just that they're like they're just it's when you buy energy drinks, you're pretty much just buying the brand name. Like it's all made from the same place, which is fucking funny because like I had to tell people that for when polymeric stone, which is like at the place I work, people would ask me questions about polymeric stone, which is it's kind of like cement that you put yourself in between like cracks. Like when you're laying down flagstone and shit like that, you put polymeric stone in between the cracks, and it's like sand that hardens up when wet, right? Kind of like cement and shit. So like people would ask me like which brand is the best, and like I would just that's the secret. They're all the polymeric sand is made at the same place, but the people who make it don't sell it on their own. They sell it to companies who didn't put a brand on it and put it out there. So I thought it's kind of like the same thing with energy drinks. Okay, let's try this. It has that blue raspberry taste. It's pretty good. Not bad. I also bought red wine. Hose and wine. Too bad I don't have any hose. Which hose go good with wine. It goes well with wine. Fortunately, I don't have any wine. I have the wine I got is a red wine. It's called a Apothic Red. which is came out in like 2018. It's from California. When it comes to wine, I just get whatever brand looks cool because I don't know shit about wine. Apparently, this is rich and smooth. It has a cool bottle shape, really cool red A logo. Um, I'm just gonna read the back for you. Apothic Red, inspired by the Apotheca, a mysterious place where ancient wines were blended. Apothic Red is a masterfully crafted, smooth red blend. Rich layers of dark fruit are complemented by hints of mocha and vanilla. Oh, okay, that's cool. A long, smooth finish makes Apothic perfect for a night with friends. And then it has the same thing in French, which I'm not gonna read because fuck the French. Alcohol content is 13.5%, and it's like volume. It's 750 milliliters. So UK units, that's like 10.1. It has that in the back for some fucking reason. Do I can just open this, right? I don't need to get fucking uh-oh. Fuck, do I need to get a bottle opener? Oh no. Fuck. I gotta fucking open. How the fuck do I open this? Shit. Let me figure this. I got it. We're getting it. We're getting it open, boys. Do, 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 do. Oh fuck. I do need like a. It does have a cork in it. Oh shit. I gotta pause the recording. Yeah, I uncorked the red wine. It's a Popta Licta. No, it's a what's it called? A Apothic Apothic red wine. I'll put like an image of it on the fucking video. Blech. It's all right. I'm more of a white wine kind of guy. uh, Whatever. I need to chase it with the Bang energy drink, which will kill some of my brain cells, but it will kill the slower brain cells. The more important the more important brain cells are faster than the dumber brain cells. So it'll be okay. That's some good energy drink. Holy fuck. I wonder if I can go to the Bang and it's like, hey man, can I get a sponsorship? I think you're cool. Can I have a sponsorship? That works for some people. I know one podcast, that one political podcast I would used to listen to, which only had like a few hundred subscribers, and they would get maybe like 30 views on each of their podcasts. They would do that, where they would just go to they would just call up the companies like, hey, I have a podcast. Can I get a sponsorship? I think your product's awesome. Well, he used to be a salesman, so it's like, or he was a salesman, so I think there's more to it than that, but that's the shit he said he would do. So our first, I gotta Google it because I can't. Thing is, I have the playlist, the karaoke playlist on my computer, but if I hook up my computer to the TV, I don't know if the voice recorder that I use to record my podcast will fucking work. I think it doesn't, so I gotta do this. So I gotta do the shit separately. After Dark. So the first song we're gonna do karaoke to is Mr. Kitty After Dark, which is a fucking great song. And I like Mr. Kitty. I think he comes off a little dainty to use the you know a little dainty, but like I don't know. It's the thing where when it comes to music, I don't care about that shit, that stuff. When it comes to other stuff, yeah, I care. So when it comes to music, I don't, discriminate when it comes to, that kind of shit. Uh, okay, so I don't want it too loud because I don't want to get picked up by last time we did a karaoke podcast, we got lucky and didn't get hit with copyright. Any, I thought we would get hit by at least a copyright thing, but we didn't, so that's good. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Can I do my singing voice? We're only doing 4 songs. Then we're gonna watch Critical show on BitChute, where he host. He's a horror host, and he may or may not have done a video on My Bloody Valentine, which we're gonna see. I see you, you see me. How pleasant this feeling, the moment you hold me. I miss you. I'm sorry. I've given what I have. I showed you. I'm growing. The ashes fall slowly as your voice consoles me. As the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask before me alone how it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. I'm so glad to know as the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask before I'm alone. How it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. I'm so glad to know. For we're swaying to drum beats in motion. I'm feeling my patience controlling the question. I won't speak. We're telling the stories, the laughter. He knows me. We're leaving. We're talking. You're closer. It's calming as the hours pass. What's that shit? Like he knows me. What? For I'm alone. How it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. So glad to know. As the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask. For I'm alone. How it feels to rest on your patient lips. It's eternal bliss. So glad to know. That reminds me of the time this chick I was seeing sent me this like fucking poem online from like Allen Ginsberg, and it's like a sex poem. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I realize it's called like Yes Master or whatever, and I start to realize that it's about like this person, this BDSM like sex thing, and I realize. Oh, like it's 2 dudes. And I'm like, what the fuck? What, bitch? Why you sent me this homosexuality poem? I turned to ask the question, so anxious. My thoughts. Your lips were soft like winter. I doubt that in your passion. I was lost. As the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask, do you have AIDS? Will I get pause if we have sex? As the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask before I'm alone. How it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. I'm so glad to know as the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask for I'm alone. How it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. I'm so glad to know as the hours pass, I will let you know that I need to ask before I'm alone. How it feels to rest on your patient lips to eternal bliss. I'm so glad to know. No copyright intended. Okay. Okay, I got fucking Netflix ad. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Uh, so Mr. Kitty, homosexual confirmed. Like, whatever. Like Depeche Mode. I'll still listen to your music. I don't give a shit. Okay, now we're gonna do the second song, which is David Usher, who's like a Canadian artist who used to be. We're gonna sing one of his solo songs. He used to be like in the '90s. He was in like a Canadian grunge band called Moist, and they had this one hit. Um, what was it called? Push. I don't know. It's a pretty cool song. If you haven't heard it, which we're not gonna sing that. We're gonna sing one of his solo songs. Uh, Black Heart, which is one of my favorite songs by David Usher. It's the thing where I'm more of a fan of his like Push by Moist is very good, but I'm more of a fan of David Usher's like solo work. He's one of the few artists I know where like, oh yeah, his like solo stuff is actually better than his you know, when he was in a band. Unlike with Scott Wilder, who like nobody gives a shit about the 20 fucking solo albums he put out. Poor Scott Weiland. Rest in peace. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I hope not. Let's look up the music that we're, doing karaoke to. This song reminds me. It's very Linkin Park-esque, but like not really. I mean, mood-wise, it's a very Black Pill song. Something ugly this way comes through my fingers sliding inside. All these blessings, all these burns. I'm godless underneath your cover. Search for pleasure, search for pain in this world. Now I am undying. I inflame my flag, my nation helpless. Black heart. Why would you offer more? Why would you make it easier on me to satisfy? I'm on fire. I'm running to the core. I mean, all your kings and queens, all your sex and your diamonds. As I begin to lose my grip on these realities you're sending, taste your mind, taste your sex. I'm naked underneath your cover, covers lie, and we will bend and borrow with the coming sign. The tide will take, the sea will rise, and time will rape. Black heart. Why would you offer more? Why would you make it easier on me to satisfy? I'm on fire. I'm running to the core. I'm eating all your kings and queens, all your sex and your diamonds. Fucking love this song. It's fucking underrated song. A lot of AMVs with this song with Sasuke from Naruto. Fuck no. Love this song. So emo. Black heart, why would you offer more? Why would you make it easier on me to satisfy? I'm on fire, I'm running to the core. I mean all your kings and queens, all your sex and your diamonds. 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 Okay, that's pretty much the end of the song. getting the energy drink was a good idea because I'm very low. I was very low energy before, which in like an hour or so I gotta take a break and take my dog outside. But you know that would be like that won't even be like I'll just pause the recording obviously. So like that'll be like nothing to you guys. So our next song is gonna be Red, Take It All Away. All away. Karaoke version. Which the karaoke version has no, for this song, doesn't have the singing, so it's instrumental. That was the only karaoke version I could find. So, which I don't even think you can hear the singing anyway. You can hear my singing, of course. My terrible singing. So the song's playing, so we're just gotta wait for the lyrics. This is a fucking long song too. It's like 5 minutes. This was the song okay. Is it gonna underline the lyrics or what? No, it's not underline the lyrics. I'm supposed to. This is fucking a very terrible karaoke. Excuse me, video. You strip me down, the layers fall like rain. It's over now, just innocence and instinct still remain. You watched me while I slowly disappeared. I searched for you to save me, you were frozen in your fear. Can you guys guess the theme with all these songs? Take it all away. Take it all away. Well, the first song wasn't that sad. Take it all away. Yeah, I shouldn't have done After Dark. I should have picked another song to start off with. Take it all away. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Circling the pain inside my soul. So emo. I reach inside your silence to steal what you won't show. I tried to find the answers in my fears. But what was found is lost again as soon as it appeared. Who was I thinking of when I first listened to this song? I have no idea. I don't remember. Take it all away. The song about suicide. Take it all away. Take it all away. Take it all away. Do 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 do. I'm breaking, I can't do this on my own. Can you hear me screaming out? Am I all alone? Now the song gets good. It Did you hear the beat change? do 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 do. There's a great like music video fan music video someone made with this song over Spartacus Blood and Sand, where Spartacus is like holding his dead wife. This song is playing. It's fucking amazing. That's where I first heard this song. Which that Spartacus TV show by Stars has its problems, but overall it's a great show. It sucks that the main actor died of cancer, you know, and they had to fucking replace him. Can you hear the music building? It's building to something big. I hope. This is where it turns into a rock song. Oh, I should lower the. You take your way. You take away. I forgot how this part of the song goes. You take away. You take away. You take away. You take away. I think he's talking to the girl who broke his heart. You take away. You take away. You take away. You take away. Do, 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 do. Now we went back to the regular, you know, beat. So is the song over? Was that the fucking like payoff to the song? I guess. Okay, now we're gonna go to the last song, which is a very emo song. It's vampires everywhere. My immortal love. I don't know. This song is a guilty pleasure song. I don't even remember where I first fucking heard it. Like, I think I was like hanging out with some emo girls and they showed me this song. I don't fucking remember. Which I used to hang out with emos, even though they because I'm not white, I could never be an emo. But you know, they would let me hang out with them. You know. Like I would dress like an emo, and then people would just like, "Are you gay now?" It's like, no. Do I look gay? Oh no. I don't know if I could do this song justice, because like you have one guy who sings normal, and then you have another guy who screams, like does the screamo voice, and I used to be good at the screamo voice, but like I forgot how to. After a decade of not listening to screamo music, I forgot how to sing screamo. I wasn't listening to enough Alexis on Fire. Is it Alexis on Fire or Alex is on Fire? I never learned the difference because on the radio they would say like Alexis is on fire, but like you know who knows? Uh, why do I love this song? uh, which is already playing. If you can't hear it, I don't know. Do 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 do. Shake, 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 yo baby, shake, shake, shake your head. Such heart-shaped mechanical pieces. I said to your sleeve and hope to die. Cross your fingers and say goodbye. Come on, come on, come on. Save the lies. Choose your side tonight. Choose your side tonight. Light. Can I do the scream of voice? Separates the night. Love, call it lies, call it anything you like. I'd do anything to bring you back to life. I should have listened to the songs before I did this shit. Call it love, call it fear, till we all just disappear. I'll do anything to keep your heart tonight. Call it lies. I can't do the scream of voice. Call it lies. Maybe I'll just do the William Shatner style sing with the screamo parts. Shake, break, break. Oh baby, break, break, break. Your head, bury all the pathetic dead. With my soul, I sacrifice with all my love to save your life. Come on, come on, come on, save the lies. Choose your side tonight. Choose your side tonight. Light separates the night. Call love, call it lies, call it anything you like. I'd do anything to keep you, to bring you back to life. Call it love, call it fear, till we all just disappear. I'd do anything to keep your heart tonight. Keep fucking up the lyrics. Call it love. Nah, I'm just gonna do this. Call it hate. I'm gonna speak, sing like, what's his name? Your heart is mine. Heart is mine. Your heart is mine. Megan Fox, your heart is mine. Call it love, call it lies, call it anything you like. I'd do anything to bring you back to life. Call it love, call it fear, till we all just disappear. I'd do anything to keep your heart tonight. Call it love. Call it hate. Oh, the song's over. I was. This is the thing. This song's not long enough. I have a lot of fun with this song. Holy fuck! It's like almost 5 minutes. Wow, it didn't seem like 5 minutes at all. Would have sworn it was like 30 minutes. Yeah. So before we watch My Bloody Valentine and we talk about, we do commentary over the movie for this movie, which I don't remember if I've ever seen. I've seen the remake with Jensen Ackles and the guy from Dawson's Creek, and one of my favorite vampire movies, The Forsaken. I forget the guy's name. Let's double check. Um which, if you haven't seen The Forsaken, it's a fucking awesome vampire movie. It's like think um Kerr Smith. That's the actor I was thinking of. The Forsaken is a 2001 horror road movie. It's a fucking awesome movie. Oh my god, I want to watch. I want to watch this movie again. Fuck, this movie's awesome. I need to buy it. Uh, yeah. We're not here to talk about that movie. We're here to talk about the. What was I gonna talk about? Whatever. My Bloody Valentine movie, the remake I saw. I saw a while back, back in the day, like a decade ago, which that movie came out, what, in 2009? It had Jensen Ackles, in it from Supernatural, which, what a plot twist. He turned out he was the killer all along. Holy fuck. Which that movie came out in 3D, and if you bought it on DVD, it would come with the 3D glasses, and you could watch the movie in 3D. Which I think I lost all the 3D glasses that came with that DVD, unfortunately. That sucks, but whatever. Which, fuck, that movie was cool. And there's this hot naked chick in the movie. Which there's this great scene where she's like, has this white one night stand with this trucker in a motel, and he's secretly recording having sex with her. And like after they have sex, she opens up to him, and gets like all like like romantic and shit, like talking about her dreams and aspirations and shit. And the guy's like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. This is just a fuck for me. This is just a screw for me. And she noticed. He leaves and like she noticed the fucking camera, like, cause he takes it, he takes it with him, like, obviously, but like he does it right in front of her, and he tries to do it all sneaky, like, but like she notices. So still fucking naked, she goes out with a fucking big ass revolver and threatens to shoot him if he doesn't hand over the camera. Which, like, she's still naked at this point. And it was like fucking awesome to see in fucking 3D. Fuck. So before, obviously, before we do the commentary, I should talk about my favorite romance movies. Obviously, I talked about this in a podcast I did not release because I was too lazy to edit, which I will edit this for sure. Um, where I talked about my top 10 favorite movies of the 2010s, and one of my favorite movies, which is a romance movie, is The Lobster, starring Rachel Weisz and Colin Farrell. Which, let me just look it up here. I think it's like a 2014 or 2015 movie. It's like 2 hours long. It's directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, which is it's a very black pilled movie. It's a part comedy, but it's a very black pilled movie because, like, how throughout our lives they gave us like terrible romantic advice where it's like, just be yourself and opposites attract, when really it it's like this movie black red pills you on women, saying no, 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 women want guys who, like, people who are attracted to each other are people who are a lot alike. It's like equals like, not like, opposites attract. That's fucking retarded, right? And it's funny because you get to see this slobby, like, nerdy, like, Colin Farrell try to pick up chicks in the movie and like fail. And it's like, it's fucking like huge ego boost to fucking watch, to the point where, like, he hits on a girl. This is a very attractive blonde girl. Which the premise for that movie, The Lobster, is that basically single people it have, like, if they're like single for, like, people who are single after a period of time are forced to go to this like resort, and they have 45 days to find like a romantic partner at that resort. And if they don't find a romantic partner in 45 days, they get changed into an animal of their choice, which Colin Farrell's choice is the lobster, because lobsters live very long lives. Which, if you're concerned about that, you should choose like jellyfish, because jellyfish, not a lot of people know this, but like jellyfish are fucking immortal. And if you like, they can like regenerate like their entire bodies and shit. But like, they can be killed like if they go on in the land and shit. But like, yeah, like jellyfish are fucking like, they're like godlike creatures. So if I had to choose, I would pick, the jellyfish. If Though I guess if it sucks, I would just go on land. What's the there? What? There's a tragic scene where, like, his brother was transformed into like a dog, and he brings his dog brother with him, and he pretends to be a sociopath to get with the sociopath Greek girl that's there. And the Greek sociopath girl suspects that the guy isn't as much of a sociopath as him. So, like, she kills his dog, which was his brother, right? As a test to see if he's still a sociopath. Which sociopaths still have emotions, right? So he could have fixed it by, like, not getting sad, but getting angry at her. It's like, you fucking cunt, that was my fucking brother, right? Because sociopaths are though like they only care about themselves, they still like have feelings and shit. Like a sociopath can love his dog because that dog is, part of his property, it's part of him, right? So it's like, but whatever. He pretends to be unaffected and goes in the bathroom and cries, and she catches him crying. Which is, that I don't know. That's the thing with the lobster. I love that movie, but I don't know if I can like, now that I'm a dog owner, if I can watch it again, because that would fuck me up. Which I used to have a dog as a kid, but I don't remember, you know, him much. Fuck, that's not true. I miss you, Shadow. I think what happened with Shadow is that he didn't run away, though we had a small fence, so he could have easily jumped over the fence. But I think what happened is I fed him something I probably, as a 5-year-old, probably shouldn't have fed him. That probably killed and poisoned my dog. Nah, yeah, but like it's the thing where my parents were terrible dog owners. Like they just kept the dog outside during the night, and like I don't even think my dog had a fucking dog house. So he probably would have died during the winter or whatever, but like, fuck, But like a funny scene that I was talking about, but I rambled off about something, was that there's this hot blonde chick that it's her last day at the resort, and she still hasn't found a mate, and like Colin Farrell goes to hit on her, and like despite the fact that she has two choices, one, go with this guy, or become an animal, and she chooses to become an animal, which she becomes like a beautiful pony. She'd rather become a beautiful pony than like lower her standards. Which is very red pilled. That movie is a very underrated red pilled movie, but like like people don't get it. Which I love the movie. The Lobster. Sorry for spoiling it, but it's a very awesome movie. And there's this funny scene where like John C. Riley's in the movie and he jacks off, and the chick who runs the hotel slash resort um uh burns his hand in front of everybody for jacking off. It's fucking funny. And apparently, besides from Colin Farrell, on the cast list, the characters don't have names. They're just named after what their characteristics, which I'm pretty sure they had names in the fucking movie. So why? But I need to watch that movie again to make sure. But yeah, that's a great romantic movie if you haven't seen it, a romance movie. Other ones, I don't know, The Notebook, or Princess Bride. Those are solid romantic movies, I guess. I haven't seen The Notebook since I was a kid. I was forced to watch it. With my female cousin was like babysitting, who was older than us, babysitting me and my sister for some reason, and she rented The Notebook and made us all watch it, which I guess is okay movie, but still, like I don't know. And I'm trying to think. Is there other romantic movies I like? I don't know. There was that one horror comedy movie, Warm Bodies. That was a good movie where it's about the zombie boy falls in love with human girl, and the cure to turn people zombies back to people is love or some shit, which is very fucking stupid. But I don't know. It's a very I thought the movie was good. It was a very good movie. You know, it's a thing where if you like horror, because there is some scary shit in the movie. If you like horror shit, and be like your girlfriend wants to watch some romance bullshit, like Warm Bodies is another good movie to watch. And the chick is hot in it. What's her name? Teresa Palmer. Teresa. She's in Hacksaw Ridge. She's in The Choice. Berlin Syndrome. She's 34 years old. She's Australian. Holy fuck. 34 years old. Oh yeah. If she hasn't hit the wall yet. if she hasn't hit the wall yet, she's going to soon enough. She was also in that Lights Out movie directed by David F. Sandberg, based on the short film by Lights Out by David F. Sandberg. I'm starting. Now we know why he was given the. We can tell by his name why this guy who directed a short film was given money to like make a feature length film. Like, huh. What else is she in? She's in like 222, which is a 2017 movie. She was in that Point Break movie. I never watched Triple Nine. Never watched that. Huh. I don't know. Maybe we'll check out. She's in a Chris Hemsworth movie with called Love and Honor 2014. A lot of she's in Wolf Creek. 2005's Wolf Creek. I've been meaning to watch that movie. I've just been too lazy to watch it. But if she was in Wolf's Creek, which is a 2005 movie, how old would she have been? Because she's 34. So let's do some math. 34 minus 16, and I'm definitely not cheating by using a calculator. Is 8? Oh, she would have been 18. Hmm. When she was in that movie, or 17. Which I heard Wolf Creek sucks, but the second one is supposed to be good. I don't know. Maybe we'll review that at some point. I saw it on YouTube, so you know how we are. So I think that's enough of talking about romance movies. Oh, so I was just looking at that 2 a.m. 22 movie that she's in, which has the guy who was the second Dario Naharis in Game of Thrones, who is a Dutch actor. I don't know. I like it's the thing where this guy looks more like Dario Naharis in the book, but the other guy, Ed Skrein, was more charismatic and probably a better like choice for Dario Naharis. Which Dario Naharis and what's his name? Fuck. Aaron Greyjoy were supposed to be the same person, but the 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 creators of Game of Thrones, who are supposed to be like Game of Thrones, the book's biggest fans, weren't smart enough to realize, hey, that those two characters are the same person, and obviously, like George R. R. Martin is not gonna tell you about every twist and turn because he needs people to still read the books, and because like the book series isn't finished yet, so obviously he wasn't going to tell them like that. But like, yeah, they were obviously the same person, but they got two different actors. So yeah, so we're gonna start the movie commentary. Okay. Do I have to reload the? So it's just critical is like opening and starting. So which he features movies like Child's Play, Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, Friday the 13th, obviously. Was that from Trick or Treat? Because he's mostly the 80s fan. 80s horror guy. Some 90s. Yeah, there's Michael getting shot by Donald Pleasant. The Critical Show. So I don't know. I like horror hosts like shows because like I don't know. It's like when you're watching a shitty. If you're watching like a shitty movie, it helps when you have like a horror host to help you along with it. But like then it's like, well, why watch a shitty movie in the first place? It's like that's a good point, but like I don't know. So like I said in my comic book review that nobody's gonna watch, my latest comic book review. Sometimes you have to watch and read the bad shit to appreciate the really good shit, right? Because if you just watch and read like quality shit, quality A+ shit all the time, you'll get desensitized to it and like won't appreciate it as much. So that's why you need to watch like the shitty shit, like the read the bad shit to truly like understand how great the good stuff is, to appreciate how great the you know you get what I'm saying. So at the point at the beginning, he usually talks about like some of the facts about the movie, who directed it, who starred in it, was there production trouble, like like find like facts about the movie, which I'm completely ignoring. Man, I ate some like KFC today, and it just made fucked up my ingestion system. Fuck, because like I was playing with my dog, and I fucking sharted myself while wrestling with my dog, and I'm like, yeah, dog, I gotta leave you alone for like 2 minutes while I go in the bathroom and clean myself. It's like fuck, dude. Can I just like fast forward this shit? Because like that's the thing. He also starts off before he plays the movies. He also sometimes does like fake ads. Oh, Paramount. This is a Paramount movie? A Gulf Western company. Is Paramount Pictures still a thing? I don't even know. Movie stars Paul Kellman, Lori Howlier, Halle? I don't know. Neil Affleck, father of Ben Affleck. That's not true. Special guest appearance as Don Franks as Chief Newbie. So like Tom Atkins was in the remake. Is he in this movie as well? Keith Knight, Alf Humphreys, Christian Cynthia Dale as Patty, Terry Waterland as Harriet. Okay. So there's some miners in the mine. Jack Van Evera as Happy. So like they're wearing like gas masks. Sometimes there'll be like gases in mines and shit from mining or I guess I don't know. Which our killer in the movie, his primary weapon is like pickaxe, and like he uses what the fuck? One of the miners is stripping off their clothes, and it's revealed it's like there's a woman under there. Okay, and she has like heart shaped tattoo on her left boob. Okay, so are we getting a sex scene? Okay, was this movie originally released in 3D? Because there's a lot of like layered shots. or like they have like objects like like I don't know. This movie is obviously was put out in 3D back in the day. You can tell by the way it's filmed because like a lot of they're like layering objects and like front of the camera. So I guess you guys don't need the gas masks if you're just gonna take it off the fuck. Which it doesn't look like. Directed by George who? Oh fuck. Yeah, I'd be coping to feel too if a topless woman is in front of me. She still has her bra on. What's with the heavy? Oh, he killed her with the pickaxe. Oh, because he put a pickaxe in the wall and just thrust the bitch onto the fucking pickaxe, which he used the fucking heart-shaped tattoo as a marker, and then like punctured like the pickaxe through the heart-shaped the tattoo, that's a cool shot. See if there's any people we recognize in this movie. Probably not. Which I was looking at movies to watch and review, and like one of the movies was The Dentist, which is this 90s slasher movie that Brian Yuzna directed. Which I would think like he would stick to body horror shit, but like yeah, apparently he's directed slashers too. And like I was looking at the cast for The Dentist, and that's fucking Mark Ruffalo as that early role, I guess. You got people horse playing around in the shower. What is this prison? We're gonna play in the shower. Oh, was the one chick a hooker? A hookah. She was a hookah. Okay. So I guess they're going to the bar, and we got hillbilly music playing. Probably copyright, so I'm just gonna lower it a bit. Man, a lot of cool cars here. The one guy has the stupid Beatles Volkswagen. uh, totally reminds me of like Transformers. Which I don't know. I'm still gonna pick up Transformers comics when I go to the comic book store for our comic book haul video, which I was supposed to do today, but apparently they're still apparently they're not letting people in yet till like next Wednesday. So I'll go on like Saturday to pick up the shit. Which in my latest like anime series I'm gonna review, I'm already like it's not even Monday yet, and I'm already like halfway through the series. So maybe I'll review something Transformers. Uh, okay. Man, girls in the 80s were just very modest. Not like today. Well, then again, this is February, right? This movie takes place in Valentine's Day, so February is still cold. Which like it's been like this week has been snowing like crazy, dude. It like all the snow put me in this like horror movie mood. I've been watching a lot of horror movies, some of which I didn't even bother to review on the channel. So I watched this very great one, which holy fuck, this town takes like fucking Valentine's Day very like serious. Like, did they were the stores already painted red, or did they paint it for fucking Valentine's Day? Holy fuck, that's a lot of like work for like one for like a holiday that you only celebrate like on the one day. It's not like fucking this like it's not like Christmas or Halloween where like you treat like October like it's like Halloween month, and like December you treat it like you know every day like it's Christmas. What's up with the party pooper? Does he have some backstory we don't know about? He's treating like the cherub like cutout like as his date. That's very like you know uh gross. I know this is a horror movie, but why would you like do a prank where like like you were like murdered? Like, let me guess, the mayor's son is the serial killer. Why is the skinny guy on the diet? Like, oh, there was a heart in the box. Oh, right, I totally forgot about this subplot where the killer is killing people because something happened on Valentine's Day, and it's like oh my god, that dog just fucking ran in front of that fucking car. It looks like almost got hit. He got hit, like, but not too hard, but like kind of. Holy fuck! Like, could retards like could you not control your sets and make sure wild dogs don't just fucking run in front of your fucking vehicles, assholes? Ah, dude cut his finger. It totally looked like he cut his finger. The Valentine's, it's a, I wonder if that shit still goes on, where like talents throw like Huge dances for people. In my town, they don't do that shit. Oh, there's methane gas and huh. Oh, so 20 years ago on Valentine's Day, five men were buried alive. Oh, cool. But like, why would you resort to cannibalism when you were only trapped for like a few like hours or days? You know, like because like you can go as long as you have water, you can go like a month without food. But this happened 20 years ago, and the guy in the note in the box said like 14 years ago. So obviously something happened. Yeah, stupid legend. Moosehead. I don't know if I've ever tried that beer. I'm not one of those guys I'm Canadian, so I only drink Canadian beer. I do try other beers. Like I tried like I tried like Red Richards, Dos Egues, um, other random shit. Like I bought this one Jamaican beer once because it had like cool name. It was like Dragon something, Dragon beer, whatever. It was pretty shitty though. I'm not gonna. It was a very bitter beer. And that Belgian beer I bought recently kind of sucks too. Dude, if you don't like working in the mine, why don't you just fucking join the army or some shit? Like, holy fuck. They got like brains in jars. Holy shit. What's the deal with that? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That was so maybe that heart was from the hooker. She looked about 30. That's a very big heart though. Like, oh no, he's gonna kill the not the nice like middle-aged lady. Come on, buddy. We're, Man, like 80s slashers love their first person view. Still haven't seen that one horror movie called Maniac where the entire movie is like a horror movie shot in first person perspective. Well, I don't know if the whole movie's in first person, but that's what I heard. And they remade it with uh what's his name? Elijah Woods, who I hear is like a dick in real life, but from people like who met him at conventions and shit. Because like if you look at the guy was was starred in the Lord of the Rings movies, and like you would think his career would launch him into A list, but it really didn't at all. Because the people who got launched into A list from the Lord of the Rings movies were like Viggo Mortensen and Orlando Bloom. Because like people, when it comes to movies like that, people want their favorite characters to be launched into they pick they pick the Hollywood picks the people whose like favorite characters and put them in movies and shit. So like a a lot of people's favorite characters in those movies were obviously Aragorn and Legolas. So of course they're gonna star in like a bunch of movies. Though I hear Viggo Mortensen only picks when it comes to movies, he only picks like movies that he's interested in. Which I don't know if that's still true, because like I've seen some trailers for some movies that just look fucking awful. Well, he is in this movie where he plays this like Spanish conquistador called Triste, which he's like the Spanish version of Solomon King, but like there's no like supernatural shit. I don't think. Which I still need to watch that movie. It's called Ala Triste, starring Viggo Mortensen. Which I guess I don't know if he learned Spanish for that movie or he already knew it because apparently Viggo Mortensen speaks like fucking 5 languages. Which that movie looks cool. It was on YouTube last time I checked, but maybe I'll pick it up. And like Viggo Mortensen was also in another movie which is like people say it's this like 90s movie that looks like it was inspired by Twin Peaks, and that people think also inspired Mandy. I forget what the name of the movie. It has I think it has like Ashley Judd and what's his name, Brandon something from Doom Patrol and the Mummy movies. Brandon Fraser. Let me Google it. Like it was like what darkly noon or something. Darkly noon movie. What was the name of that fucking movie? The Passion of Darkly Noon. It's a 1995 thriller psychological movie. It's like an hour 41 minutes. It's directed by Philip Ridley, screenplay by Philip Ridley. Even has one of the chicks from Twin Peaks in it, Grace Fabrisky, who played like Laura Palmer's mom. I don't know. I'm gonna review that movie at some point because it looks like it's a cool movie. Huh. So you got these two guys fighting over the hot blonde chick. Man, that fat guy has like a very hipster-esque mustache. And this hat says "Kiss my ass." Well, it says "Kiss my," and then there's like a donkey. So obviously, put two and two together. Friday, February 13th. Oh, Friday the 13th. Holy fuck. So, like, dangerous psychopath files disappear. Which is obviously it's who done it, so it's not going to be the guy. I'm betting it's the fucking. I'm betting it's the mayor's son, because obviously there's a lot of resentment for like he probably has a lot of resentment for his dad. And that's not for me remembering shit from the remake I watched. I have no memory other than like Jensen Ackles was the killer, which I have no idea. I have no memory if he played the same role as that guy. I don't fucking remember. Hmm. For like a town that celebrates like Valentine's Day, like hardcore, when they had like a Valentine's Day massacre at the same time is fucking weird. Like in some of the Halloween sequels, um, they don't celebrate Halloween anymore because of the fucking um, not Friday the 13th. What did I say? The Halloween movies. They don't take Halloween seriously because of what shit the shit that happened, right? In one of the sequels, which I can't remember which. Might have been the fourth or fifth one. Which I'm not really excited for the Halloween Kills movie. I was not a huge fan of the other Halloween movie with directed by David Gordon Green and Dan McBride. I don't know. I just don't take female protagonists in like horror movies. Seriously, especially when they're on the offensive, like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's funny. I was trying to find like, oh my god, that's fucking horrific. You're telling me you leave a dead body in like a dryer, it's gonna get like all burnt and shit? Holy fuck, I didn't know that. Well, I guess it gets hot in the dryer. Okay. They're back in the mine. Well, dude, like, don't. Man, the 80s, like, you can just fight your supervisor and it's okay. It's like, yeah, it's a kind of a bad idea to go after, like, you're like, you know, somebody else's girlfriend when you work at the same place, retard. Like, huh. What was I gonna talk about? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was looking up like scary movies, like to watch, like movies that are actually scary, because it's been a while since I've seen a movie that's actually scared me. And I was thinking about, well, like if I'm looking for movies to like horror movies to watch that's actually scary, shouldn't I just watch the horror movies I've been avoiding to watch? Like Takashi Miike's Audition and like, uh I don't know if there's any other horror movies I've been avoiding to watch. Well, except for like movies like a Serbian film and like Human Centipede. Human Centipede I don't want to watch because I don't think it's actually scary and it's just gross out humor. And it's obviously when you look up the director and the director is a gay man, so it's like and some gay men have scat fetishes, so it's obviously put two and two together. It's obviously like a movie that it's like a fantasy movie by this guy who has a scat fetish. Okay, so it's like a gay scat fetish dude. So I'm not gonna watch some like horror movie which is some gay like scat fetish jerk off movie. Fuck that. And then, like, a Serbian film, I don't want to watch that movie for the obvious fucking reason uh, people, you want to avoid watching the movie. Because, like, at first, when I heard that there's a guy who rapes a baby in that scene, in that movie, at first, I thought that was like a sick joke, right? There's no way there's going to be a horror movie where a guy rapes a baby, right? And it wasn't until I heard like enough people talk about the baby rape scene where I realized, oh fuck, that movie actually has a like a horror movie that actually has a scene where like a guy rapes a baby. Which I saw a horror movie review uh for like a Serbian film where they tried to trick people into watching a Serbian film by spoiling a fake twist that the twist of the movie is the guy sleeps with this older woman, and it turns he was adopted. It turns out to be his actual mother. The guy fucked his mom. Oh, what a twist! And it's like, turns out it was like, obviously that doesn't happen in the movie. That's not the fucked up twist, right? Well, it's funny. This animator guy made like Serbian film like parody with Mickey Mouse, where Mickey Mouse is like force given like drugs and like does like fake fucked up shit, and like he does like he keeps getting drugs and doing more fucked up shit. And I didn't realize, because I had never saw a Serbian film. I didn't know the movie that the short film was like that this animator made was a fucking parody of a Serbian film, because obviously I haven't watched it. But it's available at my local movie video store where I get all my anime and horror movies from. Yeah. Which I just want to say I've never seen a Serbian film, and I will never review it because I don't think it's actually scary. But yeah, a movie that I have been avoiding to watch because I am a bit scared to watch is a not Serbian film, Audition, which I just learned today there's like a castration scene. So not only does the bitch like cut off the feet of the dude, and I think she cuts off his hands. I don't know if she does, but like I guess she cuts off his balls too, which is like she treats him like a dog, I guess, which which that's fucked up. I'm not watching it. Maybe I should watch it just to face my fears. Which like that's the thing if you're a man, like castration is like a major fear we have. But like if you're middle age, like the guy's middle age, you shouldn't be like you shouldn't be scared of that, because like it's not like you're middle age. It's not like you're having that much sex anyway. And you already have like, doesn't he already have a son that hates him? So it's like it's not like you're gonna want to have more kids at like 50 or whatever age the guy is in that movie. Which that actor was in like Suicide Club, which is a good movie if you haven't seen it. Though it's a bit overrated, and I don't like the twist. Like the twist is, spoiler alert, that people were willingly killing themselves. People weren't getting brainwashed into killing themselves. People were willingly killing themselves because they wanted to change Japan's like culture towards suicide, where like I guess suicide is just treated like like a normal thing in Japan. So like having people commit mass suicide is supposed to shock people into like realizing how fucked up it is when like somebody kills themselves. Which is why it's like a lot of young people in the movie that are killing themselves. So like I get the message of the movie. It's like Japan needs to needs to treat mental illness better and shit. But the thing is, to treat mental illness, you need to treat the cause. Why is everybody depressed, right? What's making them depressed in the first place? For me, when I suffered depression, it was because of I don't want to get into. Okay, it was because of loneliness and being an incel and shit, which I you know me going paying like $300 or whatever to a therapist, what did nothing to fix my problem. Me fixing how I fixed my problem on loneliness was I actually got like a girlfriend, and I actually had sex, and then that shit didn't last long because like because I'm going nowhere in life. But I was able to fix the loneliness problem again by just getting a dog. So that's how I cured my depression. Yeah. So if you're suffering from depression, don't go see like a psychiatrist or whatever. That's a huge waste of money because they don't want to fix your problems. They don't. They just want to manage your problems, right? Because they get more money that way. If you want to fix your depression, you have to fix the cause. What's making you depressed? So once you realize which the cause is that's making you depressed, which you, if you're depressed, you know why you're depressed. You know the root of your problems, right? All you have to do is fix your problem, or if you can't fix the problem, like come up with like what's the second best thing that will fix your problem, right? So like let's say you have a job where like you're like let's say you're artistic type, right? And you're working like a 9 to 5 job and you're depressed because you're doing a job that's not very creative, right? And you're an artist, right? So just find a job that does have like some creativity to it, even if it's not like art shit, right? Like like a salesman. There's a lot of creativity. If you get a salesman job, there's a lot of creativity that goes into like a salesman job because you gotta think of new approaches to get like you gotta think of like other learn like different techniques and shit to get people to buy your bullshit. So because nobody's taking him seriously, he's he's setting up like a dummy that's dressed up like the killer that will launch that's set up to launch the pickaxe. Oh, he gets killed by the killer. Ooh, that's a cool kill. The pickaxe went up his like throat and the tip popped out his eyeball. Holy fuck. Did Tom Salvini do the special effects for this movie? Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Well, the guy died on like Friday the 13th. That's on February 14th. The day he tells everybody to be careful. He dies the day before the day before. Oh, that must suck for him. Poor dude. Poor dude. Oh, I'm gonna make an update video where once we hit 50 subscribers, we're gonna do a 50 subscriber special. But I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna list off stuff we could do, and like whoever the first to comment to pick, we'll do that. So if you want me to review a movie for my like 50 subscriber special, list what movie you want me to watch. If you guys want me to do a podcast where I talk about a topic of your choosing, let me know, and like I don't know, whatever. Someone sent him a Valentine, eh? So I'm guessing it's gonna be the eyeball. It's gonna be in there, or is it another heart, or is it gonna be a fake out? Or is it both? Where it looks like he got regular chocolates, but then the eyeballs in there. Be my Valentine, Mabel. Oh, was that the chick that died? Oh, poor dude. This fat like hipster dude kind of looks like Haley what's his name? Haley Joel Osment, the guy from the guy who played the kid in like Sixth Sense. He's like super fat now. Man, like I played pool with a chick and it where I was like bragging about how good I was and but it had been like months since I played like pool and I just got my ass kicked. But then pool is like a confidence game. You have to have confidence. So if you're playing so like once your confidence breaks when you're playing pool, it's like you're done. And then it turned out the chick I was playing at pool was actually like had like a pool table at home, and her dad made her play it. So like she was like super fucking good. It's like God fucking damn it. Good thing I did not bet money on it. Which one time I was playing pool with these guys and they forced me to bet money on it, which is like okay, and then made me buy them drinks after. Which is like I'm like okay, whatever you guys want. Oh, we just dumped his head in the boiling water. Oh, he died super fast. I can't help but notice that a bunch of guns are. There was like what 3 guns on that gun rack, and now there's only one. Is that going to be a plot point, or that's just random bullshit? Holy fuck! This town has a wild dog problem. Why is there so many homeless dogs? You should take care of your fucking dogs, asshole. Homeless people be damned, but like take care of your dogs. God damn it. Which is one reason why I refuse to watch the leftovers because like they have a wild dog problem in that TV show, and the end of the movie, the end of the first episode, the Justin Farrow kills a bunch of dogs. It's like fucking hell. Cool that the killer is trolling the cops. Okay, I get we're having a pee break. Even though, dude, like it's not like this is a live. We could just pause the video, but like yeah, he likes to have like breaks in the movies and he'll play like fake commercials and shit. Which I guess I'm gonna take a break because I gotta take a piss, and I gotta take my dog outside to piss and you know do her thing. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hey, so I'm back. Man, my dog. I love her. I love her. I would die for my dog. But it's like, could my dog? could my dog just when I take her outside just pee and poo and get it over with? Because I took her outside, she peed right away, but like she refused to poo, and it's like I don't like taking my dog outside like past like 9, because if something happens and she starts barking and shit, that could piss off my neighbors and they can call the cops and shit like that. Having noise complaints or whatever, right? So like I would prefer if my dog would just I want my dog before like 9 p.m. at night to pee and poo. That way, she'll sleep through the night and doesn't need to wake me up to go to the bathroom, because the dogs can like hold their pees and poops for like 10 hours. Even though I doubt my dog can, but you know how it is. Ugh. So yeah, that was super annoying. All she wanted to do was play, and it's like, dude, it's like it's late. I don't like it's late. It's cold. I don't want to play. And then there's the fact where like I can't like her paws will go pink from the cold, right? So it's like I want her to go in before like I don't want my fucking dog to get like free what's it called, frostbite. But like she gets so excited going at being outside that it shit doesn't fucking bother her. Oh my god. So we're still at the intermission. I should really look up like these ads to see if any of them are actually real. Because maybe one or two of them could be real. I don't fucking know. Oh, the Late Late Horror Show is gonna have a Trilogy of Terror discussion, which I've never seen that movie. I hear it's good, but I kind of don't like anthology movies. Oh, the intermission's over. Oh, he just snorted beer up his nose. Well, bitch, like just pick and choose what man the fuck you want. God damn it. Women enjoy this shit. They act like they hate it, but they secretly enjoy it, watching guys fight over them. Oh, the dude has a fucking knife on him. Man, the Haley Joel Osment looking dude is a badass. I actually don't blame this guy at all. It's his it's his fucking cunt girlfriend that's started all that drama. Bullshit. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour a drink for me. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna drink any more of the Bang Energy drink because it's already like 9 p.m. at night. So yeah, I need to actually sleep through the night. Especially since I've been watching like too many horror movies, so I don't need to fucking, you know. Yeah, I don't need to stay up at night like fucking watching the shadows. Uh, wondering if the fucking shadow men are there. Which I refuse to forgive Doctor Who for fucking up that Shadow Men episode where it turned out they didn't exist at all. It's like you set up this awesome horror like episode and then like the payoff is that yeah, it was just your human over imagination. Shadow people aren't real, which yeah, that's the correct term. It's not shadow men, it's shadow people. If people don't know what shadow people are, they're like these interdimensional vampires that fuck with you while you're asleep and give you sleep paralysis dreams and they get you scared so you can like uh, because they feed off the energy from your negative emotions and shit. Which I think that's one of the explanations for like sleep paralysis dreams. Which I think the real cause. I love how people are like sleep paralysis dreams are not supernatural at all. It's like bullshit. Like because like people get sleep paralysis dreams at random points in their like lives and shit. Someone boiled a heart in the fucking in the hot dogs. Hmm. Which I hate boiled hot dogs. I preferred my hot dogs either fried or grilled. Man, I put my soda in the freezer for like an hour. Now it's like all icy cold. That's the best way to drink soda. Which apparently the Sam Hyde, if you call soda pop, it's low IQ or whatever, it's low class, and it's like all my life I've been calling pop pop. I haven't been I never called it soda. I think soda is fucking, you know, sounds lame. I prefer pop. Pop has like high energy like name to it. It's pop. It's poppy. I don't know. Yeah, but apparently to rich kid Sam Hyde, you know, which it's hard to imagine that he was a rich kid because like you just watch like there's all those videos of him living with his mom in his mom's apartment and it and like he's getting yelled at for like drinking all the milk or eating all the fucking nuts and shit. I kind of hate slasher movies because it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit happening while you wait for like the next kill. And let's be real, the reason why people love slashers is because they're like the least scariest fucking scary movies. Because the gore is always fast and quick, you know. And most of the movies like characters having fun and shit. So it's like they're almost like comedies until like the kills happen. I don't know, people. Like what's the scary slasher to you guys? And I'm not saying there aren't good slasher movies. I'm just saying of the horror genre, like they're like the most slow effort like slasher movies are, in my opinion. And the reason why people suck the dick of like 80s slasher movies and shit like that is because of nostalgia. Because of like of you have these 30 and 40-year olds that watched those movies as kids and like fucking loved it, and they have to fucking like try to hype it up to like it's like more like awesome than it actually is. Man, the Joker character actually has like a decent looking girlfriend. I don't know. It's kind of a smart idea not to bring women into the mine, but at the same time, as long as they're like not smoking and shit, like or not starting any fires in the mine, they're gonna be fine, right? I mean, I guess there's always like what's it called? Um, I don't know. My like tunnel collapsing to worry about, but whatever. What are they gonna do? Bang in the mine? I guess this is pretty cool. They're gonna take their dates to the mine. Let me guess, the killer's gonna follow them and kill them. So like this killer wants to kill people for something that happened like 14 years ago. Why isn't he killing like the sheriff and then the mayor who knows about it? Right now he's just killing like the young people for some fucking reason who probably had nothing to do with it because like these characters would have been what like kids or teenagers like 14 years ago. He's gonna take them to the abandoned mine. Oy vey. You just know something's gonna go wrong. So I've been watching a lot of what culture horror videos, and man, do they love to push like British horror and shit. Like I don't necessarily have a problem with British horror, but it's like when you have like a British like company push that are supposed to tell you, hey, what's the coolest horror movies to watch in these specific horror genres, and a lot of the time they're pushing like British horror shit. It's like obviously there's like you tutor like fuck it whatever it's called motives. Like there's some like motivation going on with these you know. I like are they getting paid off by these British like horror like distributors to push these fucking horror British horror movies or what? Or is it like a nationalistic pride? I don't fucking know. Like, cause to me, like Neil Marshall, they like to push like a lot of Neil Marshall movies, and it's like Neil Marshall is one of the most overrated fucking horror directors ever. Like Dog Soldiers, one is not even that good of a fucking movie. It's just aliens with fucking werewolves, and it's not even that good, dude. If it was like set in like if it was set in like Afghanistan and shit, right? And then like you have like American soldiers fighting terrorists, and then like they get fought, they're put in this situation where they're fighting like werewolves and shit. Yeah, that would be cool, but it's just like Irish troops training and then like stumbling onto like werewolves and shit. That's dumb. Which the reason why I brought up werewolves in Afghanistan because apparently like Bob Kelly went to Afghan. I think it was Bob Kelly, the comedian, told this story when he went to Afghanistan to like I don't know if it was Afghanistan, but like some like you know Middle Eastern country to entertain the troops, and he swears to God he saw a fucking werewolf in one of those countries at night. So I don't know if I was given like money to make like or to either remake or like make a sequel to Dog Soldiers, that's what I would fucking do. But God knows it would have like it would probably have a shitty budget. And I've seen The Descent. Okay, The Descent's a cool movie, but like it's kind of bullshit because the one girl like give tries to murder her friend because her friend like accidentally murdered like one of their other friends by mistake because they're fighting like fucking like Batman in the cave, and then like her stupid friend thought it was a good idea to sneak up behind her friend who's like still in battle mode, and sneak up behind her and like startle her. Of course, she's gonna get a fucking climbing axe to the fucking face or whatever the fuck happened. And then like her friend, the other friend, like tries to kill her or whatever because of that. It's like, bitch, like the same thing could happen to you. Like fuck. You don't fucking do that shit, man. Man, that guy is the best part of the movie. Uh, I keep meaning to like start because if people don't know, I reviewed like the first four Friday the 13th movies. I bought like the 8 movie collection on Blu-ray. Was supposed to start up watching and reviewing them again, but I never got around to it. So I don't know. Maybe we'll start that up. Though, like, I wouldn't mind reviewing the Scream movies, especially since now I have Netflix, and then there's that like Scream TV show, which I'm curious to watch. So one horror TV show that I really want to watch is Nosferatu, which is based off the Joe Hill book. Is that the killer? Wow, he just showed up out of nowhere, huh? Yeah. The killer kind of tipped his hand too early. Well, is the sheriff actually going to do something? What's that? What was that thing painted on his car? Like car door. Are you telling me the town's logo has a heart in it? Why were you driving like a drunk dude? Like, holy fuck. I know you're worried, but like, dude, like the way he was swerving up and down, it totally looked like he was like he was drinking and driving. Huh. How did he know Henry Warden was back? Oh fuck, we still have a half an hour. It's like, dude, I have to start editing this piece of shit so I can have it up by tomorrow. Maybe, guys, you should stick together? Not like separate? They were killed by a drill. It looks like. So Zach from Comics Matters, uh, with your boy Zach, put out a fucking post on YouTube that he was trying to like record like a trailer reaction, but was like too like it was he was too bored, so he never got it done or some shit. So basically, why did he write this huge fucking post? So basically, he thinks it's gonna suck, which, in my opinion, uh, I don't know. Not Joss Whedon. I like Zack Snyder's movies. It's the thing where Zack Snyder is not a good writer. He's like a better director. So he needs to just hire good writers. Like he needs to get like I don't know, like Jeff Johns or like somebody. Get Jeff Johns to work with David S. Goyer again. They used to write like JSA comics together. Which I think David Goyer only wrote the first Superman movie. I don't think he worked on the. He's telling you to run with him, bitch. Hmm. So like he killed the guy with a nail gun or something. The good old like you gotta slap a woman when to get her out of her hysterics. Huh. That guy is dressed very similar to the killer. I'm still betting my money it's the mayor's son. It's kind of weird that they're going the opposite like direction that the other guy, Harold went, because didn't he work on the in the mine? Uh, I love how he asked like where Harry is, but he didn't ask where the other guy was, because he obviously knew he was already dead. I don't mean to complain, but like I find it weird. Like I have like almost 50 subscribers, but like most of my videos have less than like 10 views. Like what the fuck? Why are people subscribed to me if they're not gonna watch my shit? uh, the eternal question. And like I'll check my analytics, and it'll be like most of my videos, my subscribers don't watch anyway. So it's like what the fuck? The chick in red, was she in Suspiria or that was a different actress? Must be a different actress, cause like the chick in Suspiria wasn't as thick as this girl is. Oy vey. Guys, of the two chicks who's still alive in this movie, the brunette with the red dress or the blonde, which guys, sorry, no, which one of the two girls would you guys like? As much as I like blondes, like the brunette chick is like, you know, filled out in all the right spaces. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I just know. Is the blonde girl wearing a fucking wedding ring? Oh, the other girl has like, well, uh, wearing rings too. Like, which hand are you supposed to have your like wedding ring on? Isn't it your right? Oh shit! Who the fuck was that? Was that Harold? If the mayor's son really was the killer, how the fuck did he have time to set that up to catch Harold, hang him in the like the elevator shaft, and then like run back to meet up with them? Like holy fuck! How would he have been able to do that? Holy. This guy, was he the guy he was fine with for the girl, or this is a different guy? Must be a different guy. Because he's not getting pissed off. The mayor's son getting familiar with the blonde girl. What happened? Did the dude fall in some water or some shit? Holy fuck! 60 feet deep. It's like, dude, like you could have like grabbed like a long pole or something and put it like in it for him to reach. Because if he just takes his clothes off, it would help lighten him and like he can swim up or whatever. What a dumb way to die. You just fall into like a hole filled with water. Why can't he just swim up? Like people do that all the time. Then again, this is coming from me. Some guy. I'm pretty sure I told this story where I almost drowned at 10 years old or 9 years old, and I was forced to take swimming lessons, which I passed, but I didn't really pass because I refused to swim in the deep end because I it's a thing where like I just did not believe like the chick who was teaching me and my sister to swim had the strength needed to like save me if I were to start drowning. You know what I mean? Because it was a very deep. It wasn't the deep end. It was like there's the shallow pool and there's the very deep ass pool, which is why do you need like a deep ass pool? Anyway, because it's just like if people like and the deep ass pool was very like deep. It's like come on, like why do you need like I understand like you want it to be somewhat deep so people can jump off the high board, but but does it need to be like 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 does the pool need to be like 60 feet deep or whatever whatever like however deep like deep pools are in like fucking you know the YMCA's and shit. I almost like doxed like my fucking hometown. Cause like we didn't swim at the YMCA when I was a kid. We would swim at this swimming place right next to a school that we would have like field trips to. Man, I miss that shit. You and your friends going to like the pool, the swim, and then like look at when you weren't swimming, you were looking at the checking out the girls in their bikinis and shit. uh, fuck, I miss that. Apparently, like some guy, I was listening to a video by this like life coach, and he was talking about how like nostalgia leads to like pedophilia and shit. It's like, dude, like you, how that's fucking dumb. Like you're nostalgic for shit from your childhood, and it's gonna turn you into a pedophile. Like what the fuck? That's a huge stretch. Like to me. Because the people you need to look out for are like the people, like the grown men that are into like My Little Pony and like furry shit. That's the people you need to look out for. Not like so much guys who like, collect like action figures and shit and like, watch old cartoons. Though I try like enjoying like old cartoons and I just can't, dude. I'll watch like an episode or two and I just like, get bored. So I guess I was wrong. The mayor's son wasn't the killer. Or it could be a fake out and there were two killers. And like he said, like the guy, the real killer brought back the Harry, Charles Harry, whatever the fuck his name is, killed the people, and then like, like set him free near the end, kill him to make people think, he wasn't the killer, but like the Charles whatever his name is the killer, and then like he goes off and kills like the mayor and whatever. I don't know. I'm probably coping. So like now, who's gonna be the killer? Because we know it can't be the one. It can't be the guy, right? And then who done it like this? It has to be somebody that you're familiar with. Oh fuck, he used a knife. You know who else had a knife? Axel was the killer. Who was that again? Was he the guy who was trying to save them? Save the girls earlier? Harry Warden, that's the guy. Okay. Huh. What a twist.
It was on Valentine's Day that Harry Warden killed Axel's father. Let's get in there.
Huh. That was cool. Was there any sequels to this, or just only had one movie? How could the girl be alive? She took a fucking pickaxe to the torso. Oh no, that's the dude's hand. He cut his arm off with a knife. So he could.
I'll be waiting in hell for you! Harry! Harry, I'm coming! This whole fucking town is going to die! We're coming back, you bastards! Sorrow, bloody Valentine.
Uh. Huh. So Neil Affleck played. So Axel was the killer. I mean, like I know Axel was the killer. Was Axel the girl, the one, the girl's boyfriend or whatever? I don't know. Some dumb like song is playing. So like yeah, the movie's over. Let's look up to see if there was any sequels. Bloody. I know there was a remake. We already talked about that. Fucking using the PS4 to look up shit. Oh my god. I put up My Bloody Valentine and I get a fucking ban. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. So it looks like there was only the. Yeah, there was only the remake. So there was no. Hmm. So I get the director is a Hungarian-born Canadian filmmaker who also made movies called The Blue Man, which came out in '85, Pick Up Summer, Len Dayton's Bullet to Beijing, which I have no idea what that is, La Florida, and Watchtower. What's Len Dayton's Bullet to Beijing? Oh, it's part of the Harry Palmer film series. I saw the first Harry Palmer movie. If people don't know what Harry Palmer is, it's like this spy series that inspired the what's it called, the Austin Powers movies. Harry Palmer is a spy movie series that stars Michael Caine. Harry Palmer was a book series as well. It's supposed to be like kind of like James Bond, but more realistic James Bond. So apparently, this slasher film is Quentin Tarantino's favorite slasher film. Sorry, that was redundant. Like I could give a shit if Quentin Tarantino likes this movie or not. I thought the movie was okay. I'm probably I have no plans on rewatching this movie. I think I'd rather just watch the remake, which I did enjoy. You know, uh, did I even watch it more than once or twice? I know. I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, whatever, guys. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. That I'll be lucky if lately my podcasts get like will get like one or two views, and both of them will be mine. Will be from me. So I don't know. Uh Whatever. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what horror movies that you think are really scary, and I'll watch and uh, call bullshit on them. All right, guys. Peace.